Chaos has erupted across Britain. Westminster is crumbling under the weight of the most dramatic election shift in modern history. Nigel Farage has just annihilated Labour, crushed the Tories, and walked straight into number 10 with a Reform UK majority the political elite swore could never happen. As the election results send shockwaves through Westminster, panic is setting in at Buckingham Palace. Security barriers are going up, helicopters are circling, and protesters are crowding the gates. This isn't just political change, it's upheaval. Reform UK is now projected to control a 74-seat majority. This isn't a fluke or a protest vote. It's a clear mandate from the British people. Long-standing Labour strongholds have flipped. Once safe seats have collapsed. The old political order is burning down. Labour didn't just lose, they imploded. Angela Rayner reportedly fled her count in silence. Ed Miliband has been wiped out. Across the nation, lifelong Labour voters stood up and declared, "No more lies." Reform UK stormed through the Red Wall, surged across the Midlands and Wales, and even made inroads in parts of London. The people didn't just reject Keir Starmer's leadership, they rejected the entire Labour machine. The Conservatives fared no better. Rishi Sunak's party, once dominant, is now projected to hold fewer than 25 seats. Suella Braverman, once hailed as the Iron Lady of the Right, lost to Reform UK in a staggering upset. Kemi Badenoch, now looking at potential opposition leader status, stands amid political rubble and weakness. This marks the end of Conservative Britain as we know it. Inside Buckingham Palace, the atmosphere is tense. Multiple insiders report that King Charles has been receiving hourly briefings since the exit polls were released. There are real concerns within royal circles that the Crown may be forced to intervene if Parliament descends into complete disarray. Senior constitutional advisors are reviewing emergency precedents because Reform UK hasn't just won. They've upended everything. Farage has already pledged to dismantle the institutions that failed Britain, overhaul the civil service, and withdraw from every Starmer-era treaty that quietly tied the UK back to Brussels. And while the media scrambles to frame this as dangerous populism, the truth is far simpler. Britain has spoken, loudly, clearly, and finally. The voters who were ignored, mocked, and silenced for years have now taken back the reins. From Yorkshire miners to Kent shopkeepers, from Scottish fishermen to Midlands manufacturers, they've delivered the same message. We've had enough. Labour has just lost 35% of its vote. Gone. Why? Because people are exhausted. Exhausted by sky-high council taxes, by broken promises on winter fuel, by years of being cold, broke, ignored, and ridiculed. They don't want slightly better management of decline. They want a revolution. And it's already underway. Even more staggering, Reform UK's projected 74-seat majority comes from just 30.4% of the vote. In our electoral system, when a movement catches fire, it doesn't just win, it obliterates. Labour is stuck at 22.6%. The Tories, even worse, are at 17.9%. The political establishment is collapsing before our eyes, and the King is watching closely. Across the UK, protests and celebrations are erupting simultaneously. Union Jacks are flying from council estates to coastal ports. Crowds are chanting Farage for Britain outside Parliament. Labour HQ is under police protection. Keir Starmer has yet to appear publicly. Rumours swirl of internal resignations and possible leadership challenges within hours of the defeat. One senior Labour aide reportedly called it a total implosion. Meanwhile, Farage's incoming MPs are not career politicians. They are plumbers, teachers, builders, veterans, single mums, ordinary people who simply believe in Britain. And that's what terrifies the system most. No lobbyists, no Brussels graduates, no BBC-approved soundbites. This is a working-class rebellion that made it all the way to number 10. Markets have already responded. The pound took a hit, not out of fear but uncertainty. This is uncharted territory. Reform UK has promised a total political reset. From migration to energy, NHS reform to constitutional law, everything is now on the table. Britain didn't vote for moderation. Britain voted for a reckoning. Now, the old elites, from Labour think tanks to Tory boardrooms, are scrambling to stay relevant. But it's too late. The tide has turned. Reform UK isn't a protest anymore. It's the government. And Farage? He's not just leading a party, he's leading a national transformation. The political earthquake shaking the UK is more than just numbers on a screen. It represents a cultural shift. People want local voices, local control, and national pride restored. They want real improvements in schools, infrastructure, and defence. Voters are demanding competence and courage, not slogans and spin. From Aberdeen to Cornwall, the message is loud and clear. Deliver or get out of the way. Reform UK has lit a fire under the nation's political class. And there's no going back. The palace may brace, the press may spin, but the people have made their decision. It's time to take Britain back. This was today's most important update. We want to make it absolutely clear that our videos contain no misinformation. Our only goal is to bring you truthful and verified news. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the Britain Info channel. Thank you.